Well, guys, unfortunately, I am back with yet another disappointing candle. I mean, it didn't start out that way, but you know, stuff happens. But I know you're looking at it going, well, it looks fine to me. What are you talking about? Just hear me out. It's the pits. So anyway, we have a 3-wick in sweet cinnamon pumpkin, fresh picked edition version. I'm pretty much stinking up my room. It smells so bad. And yeah, it's the pits right now. So you're witnessing a 3rd day burn, of course. The wicks are not thick, they're not thin, they're the medium-sized straw-colored wicks, which, you know, a gamble, but they're working pretty good, I guess, 4 candles in. So they were super long, so I ended up trimming them to about halfway down. I lit the candle and the wax melted and pulled out completely, no more than, oh, let's say maybe for the first day, maybe like 20 minutes. It took forever for this one, but you know, no biggie. So 20 minutes, and scent throw kicked in as soon as I lit it. So for everything to like fall together, kick into gear completely, we'll say, let's just do like a good 40 minutes for the entire candle to, you know, shape up and perform. That was the first day. So the throw first day was just okay. It wasn't choking me out. It was just kind of pleasant. Kind of starting out, I felt like this candle was probably going to end up being a dud, but you know, let it burn out and see what happens. So first day was okay. No mushroom tops on the wicks. The flames were like kind of stubby and nubby the whole time. So I'm thinking, whatever, don't just, you know, dismiss it. Let's just do a second day. Okay, so second day comes along, and then, you know, lit the candle, wax melted, pulled out in about 15 minutes, throw kicked in right then and there. So everything kind of fell together and kicked into gear that day in, let's say, 25 minutes top for everything to just, you know, work out. The flames were dancing wickedly high, and the wicks formed the mushroom top. That's a little ball of soot that forms at the tip of the wick. And when that happens, that always helps to ensure that the flames are going to get a lot bigger, thicker, and wider, giving you a more consistent and smooth burn. So that was great. I could smell it. Again, didn't really choke me out. It was just kind of pleasant. The scent lingered, and it just smelled great. It smelled very inviting and homey, and, you know, just a good scent. It's sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I mean, at this point, if you're not new, then you know what it is. So that was second day. Oh boy. So today is a day that everything kind of just went to hell and back. It just kind of went left on me. I don't know what happened. So the burn, repeat step 2, throw, repeat step 2, but oh, and day 1 and day 2, I had the candle going for about maybe, the first day I let it burn for about 6 hours because it looked really slow. Luckily I burned it in the morning so I could give it time to, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, within the hour it's not doing good, so let me just, you know, let it burn out, and that was great. So second day was a little bit better. I had it burning for like maybe 3 hours or so. Today it's been burning for about 4 hours, and the scent just totally dissipated. It just like faded off to nothing. Now it smells terrible. Like it smells like, it has like this crayon-y scent. Like there's no more sweet cinnamon pumpkin. That's done. Like there's no more scent. It smells burnt. It smells icky, disgusting. It's terrible. It doesn't smell good at all. And when I lit the candle, the wax melted, pulled out in, you know, 15 minutes. No throw at all. So I'm thinking, okay, great. But it had a good burn. So as the hours, you know, went by, I noticed that the wicks were getting super, super nubby and stubby. And then, of course, the flame's strong. So it's like, okay, great. But it's weird because the wax looks like it's completely liquefied. Like there's pretty much no more salt. Just maybe probably half of an inch left of like solid wax, but it's pretty much gone. And by the way, the wax is turning like gray and black and icky anyway, so it doesn't really matter now, but you know, so that's what happened. And it just doesn't smell like sweet cinnamon pumpkin. It just smells very icky and just terrible. The window is open, by the way. I'm going to blow the sucker out, and I'm going to melt my Yank fresh mint tart since I have about 100 of those, so that's great. But anyway, it's just, yeah, I would definitely go with the brown one, I guess the pumpkin preview collection one. That one's going to give you a better performance overall. And the scent, you know what it smells like. It's sweet cinnamon pumpkin, has that, you know, pumpkin pie scent like a puree, but it's not buttery. And this one didn't get buttery either, so that's great. But all in all, it's just a pumpkin pie scent, kind of smell like that. A little bit of vanilla cream in there. Of course, cinnamon spices. Pumpkin's always going to be followed by, you know, the standard fall pumpkin or cinnamon pumpkin scent. So, you know, that's what it is. And again, this one, not so good. So it's not a repurch. I wouldn't recommend it. If you want the scent, go with the other one. Don't go with this one. It's not good. I mean, you can try it out, of course, but don't say I didn't warn you. And that's all I have to say. So thanks so much for listening and watching. Of course, I appreciate it, and I love you dearly for it. You know you have to comment, rate, subscribe. That's a must. It's a plus. It's mandatory. As always, God bless you, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks. Love you much. Bye.